Hold on, I just started.
Oh, man.
All right, now we're live.
Okay. Hello, my name is Brandon Smiley. I'm part of Pullz. This is the MasterBallers Top 8. And we've got Will McOwen from Pullz against Jordan. Do you know his last name? I think it's like
I
Roberts.
don't. I feel like I should because I'm the captain of Team MasterBallers. Hello, I'm Caleb
Jeez.
Sway Higdon. Yeah, we don't go by last names. That's not how we roll. So today we have a dark deck, pretty much Yveltal. I think he plays Toad. He's got a Sableye already out there, and he plays Garb versus RayEels.
Yeah,
Is there anything interesting about Will's list?
So in Will's list, we decided to put a Victini from Noble Victories, the one that does Victory Star.
Bench Teeny?
No.
Oh no, Flip Teeny.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
with Rayquaza, or not Rayquaza, with Tynamo, against Seismitoad, you can use...
Toad counter.
Yeah, it's basically just a Toad counter, so you can try to paralyze them and get set up and, try to get out Raikou and such. And aside from that, it's pretty standard. He should have an easy time as long as Jordan doesn't play a heavy amount of, like, Garbodor, if he plays it at all, which I'm not sure.
He does. I think he plays a 2-2.
Okay, he can still deal with it, but it's a little difficult. So, in our bracket, we've got Sean in second seed. Oh, by the way, Will is first seed with RayEels. And then second seed is Sean Hip, another Team Pullz member. And he's playing Toad, Garbodor with Victini, which I just threw together. It's probably going to do him bad. And then Garrison from MasterBallers is playing RayEels in third seed. And fourth seed, we've got Matt from TRS with Tool Drop. Fifth seed, we've got Forrest from TRS with a Seismitoad deck. I think it's just Garbodor and such. And then in sixth seed, we've got Antonio with Pyroar. And seventh seed, we've got Edgar with Flygon, which is interesting. And then eighth seed is the guy you see on screen, Jordan.
Yeah, and so we see Will go first. It's a fire attachment and a Tynamo on the bench, and now we see an in.
Yeah, so it's a pretty standard start. Will plays 3 Tropical Beach, and so right now he's just hoping to get that. I'm assuming Will, and since it's in play.
Yeah, that's what he's fishing for right now. What else would he like to get? Maybe another Ultra Ball, maybe get some Lightning in the discard?
Yeah, probably an Ultra Ball, 2 Lightning, and a
another Tynamo.
Level Ball, yeah. Or a Tynamo would be better. And he doesn't get any of that, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. Did he even get the beach? What was that last card? A switch?
Yeah, it was a switch.
Yeah. All right, so we see a pass from him. We see an Yveltal on the bench and a Sableye in the active, muscle band on him.
Yeah, so Jordan should just be going straight for Garbodor here, or well, Trubbish, because that's his way to beat this deck. Otherwise, Wilk will just have fun using Dragon Burst, one-shotting everything.
Yeah, he'll just steamroll him.
Basically.
Once RayEels gets going, if you don't have anything to stop it, you're pretty much screwed. But yeah, he does go for the Trubbish. Pound Town Trubbish.
Yeah, the ugly version of Pound Town Trubbish.
Yeah.
I personally prefer the other art. Which
Legendary Treasures.
No, that's Legendary Treasures. I like the Dragon's Exalted art.
Dragon's Exalted. Alright. We see a laser for heads.
Yeah. And then a Juniper. That was pretty much what he wants right now. He also wants to get a Dark Energy so he can start using Junk Hunt and try to get his stuff back. I think I just saw Malamar EX. I hope I was wrong because that's a...
It's a very interesting tech if it is. I don't think he's playing a Malamar EX. I think it's a full art...
There's a power compressor.
Yveltal.
Okay.
The camera is freaking out right now.
Oh, man.
It's like trying to...
Yeah, it's trying to focus, but won't focus.
Oh, it's slowing down. So we see a battle compressor for, was it just 2 darks?
Yeah, it looks like 2 darks.
And he's going to try and power up his dark patch a lot quicker. If he can get a dark energy on Sableye and get that dark patch back that he Ultra Balled earlier, and then maybe... I'm trying to think what else he played. Maybe another Ultra Ball?
Maybe the VF Seeker if he needs it. That's really interesting and extended. You can now Junk Hunt for Versus Seeker, which gets you back your supporters and really anything you need. It's really strong.
Yeah, I think Sableye has gotten a lot from just the Phantom Forces cards and extended at least.
Yeah, definitely. And Will stays asleep, which is not cool. But he draws an Ultra Ball, so that's good. He's going to get those energies into the discard pile and probably grab another Dynamo. He plays Force Switch, so he may try to get out a Victini soon and try to start Thunder Waving his Jordan's active Sableye so he can't Junk Hunt. But
try and stall him out until he can get set up.
Yeah, basically. Until he can get out of Raikou and get rid of that Trubbish, which that is his main goal right now. Like, if he can get rid of that Trubbish, he should be fine. So we see Jordan looking at his discard pile, and I think Will's just going to go for a Dynamo here. You can see he does grab that, put it active,
Just
or put
kind
it front.
of going through his deck, see what's.
Yeah, I
see
think
what's
this is his
prized.
first search, so that's probably what he's just doing real quick. He's a very methodical and slow player, so I would not be surprised if this took a while, these games.
Even with such a fast deck as RayEels.
Yeah.
He did actually, in the very first round, he was on stream and he decked somebody out.
I figure.
That was his win, even with trump card in the format.
Man,
It was.
must be
I thought
nice.
that was very interesting.
I ended up doing extremely poorly in this tournament. I went 0-2-1. You saw my last match. I
Yeah.
got benched. Jeez. I was. I'm not really too upset. At least this isn't like a cities, but
But yeah.
at least Pullz ended up first and second seed. That's what makes me happy. Plus, this is just an awesome tournament for North Texas. Like, all of the teams, like, just hanging out, playing some Pokemon, new format.
Yeah, I like the thought to see for this to be the very first testing for Phantom Forces.
Yeah.
That was the general principle behind this, and I wanted to see what all the different teams had really come up with it.
It was pretty interesting. I saw a lot of Night March and like Seismitoad
There's
decks.
a lot of Night March and
I hate
Seismitoad
Night
just
March.
overpowered. Tool drop. I think there was 2 tool drops.
Yeah, I ended up playing Tool Drop because, well, at first I was going to play Seismitoad, Victini, Garb, which is what my cousin played. But he took my deck, so I just took what I had. I had plenty of other decks, but I wanted to play Tool Drop for fun.
And Sean ended up taking second seed with it too.
Yeah, he ended up scooping his last round so we could try to get Mad Pullz in the first few seeds.
Mm-hmm.
And then Will ended up winning his game anyways. So,
So was that muscle band on Garbodor?
yeah, that could
Garbodor's-
come back to bite him.
Yeah. I don't think that he plays Tool Retriever, and so that can really hurt him.
Yeah, if he played Zero Sick, that'd be fine as well, but probably doesn't.
No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
We've seen a bunch of Mewtwo, which is, I don't know, I don't really like it. I think you'd rather attack with Yveltal, like, pretty much at any point in time in this deck.
Yeah, the Mewtwo isn't really going to come in. The extra 20 from Yveltal and the fact that he can Y-Cyclone
Yeah.
is fine. Yeah, see, that's where the muscle band comes in.
Yeah, if Jordan plays enough Switch, then it probably wouldn't be a problem, but I think he has nothing right now, so he's probably going to end up passing, which is really bad for
He
him.
did.
Dang. Okay, so Will is in a good spot here with this Colress. Now he's going to try to get out some Eels. He actually took out all Megaphone in his deck, so he's not going to be using Dynamotor, which sucks.
Man.
So he's just going to hope for 2 energy back-to-back, and then he's going to take out this here Garboder.
He could Celestial Roar.
He could Celestial Roar, but I highly recommend
just
not doing
just
it.
attaching.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, depending on how he draws off this chorus, if he just
Yeah.
draws nothing.
I hope he doesn't Celestial Roar. There's an eel. No energy, but there's a Tropical Beach. I would not play that beach right now with Jordan seemingly
Being-
drawing dead right now. I would just leave it.
Leave the Garbodor active.
Yeah, and you just want that there for a while until you can get rid of it. So there's an eel. I don't really like playing the eel here since it's not doing anything for a while, but I guess it's okay.
I mean, I think he's just trying to get set up
Yeah.
while Jordan's locked.
Yeah.
Kinda.
You know, honestly, since he didn't draw very well, I would not be surprised if he ended up using Celestial Roar just for fun.
That's what this tournament's about.
Yeah, he'll probably miss every single time he Celestial Roars, but might as well.
How many energies does he play in his deck?
He's playing 12.
Okay.
8 lightning and 4 fire.
Like 1/5 of his deck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
he
don't like those
doesn't
odds
go
at
for it.
all.
Yeah. He decides not to do it.
Ooh.
That's okay.
I thought he was. He reached for that card.
Probably tried to scare us.
Sorry. Yeah. So we got a dark patch for the Sableye.
If he has a switch here, he'll be able to junk hunt, which would be awesome. But he ended up drawing Yveltal for turn instead, so we will not be seeing him junk hunting here. If he could get a switch and junk hunt, he would be in fine shape and would probably be able to take this game.
But he would start turning the tide way too quickly.
Definitely. So the good thing for Will here is he has a dowsing machine, so he will be able to, chorus or whatever he wants to do and try to get rid of this Garboder. I think he's trying to contemplate attaching the fire. Or he's just deciding what to use Dowsing Machine for, which
He was
is
getting rid of the
fine too.
Fliptini.
Yeah, and the Beach, which you really just don't want to use.
Yeah, you don't want to give Jordan any resources that he doesn't need. So we're going to see a chorus for 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge chorus.
So, do you know Jordan's playing Dredagon?
He's not.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't think that anybody thought that RayEels would be played.
Me, I put one in Sean's deck like right before, and so we get 2 Toad decks, which I'm not really surprised. Toad's awesome, and we get 2 RayEels, a Tool Drop, which is interesting. I don't expect that in Extended, but hey, a Pyroar, which
What does Tool Drop really gain from Extended?
nothing.
Nothing.
Rescue Scarf, maybe. Rescue Scarf is cool, but I don't think you really need it. Flygon's interesting. It loses to Toad, yeah. Just Toad. And Pyroar is interesting here. With as much Yveltal, like with as much Garb as there is, I don't think it's going to go far.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's playing against RayEels as well, so I don't know how that'll go. I think
I'm pretty sure that Garrison runs a
Electros,
Electros. He
yeah.
runs Electros, and he has Baby Ray. So
Okay.
he has 2 outs to the Pyroars if he can hit them when he needs them.
Well,
I don't think it swings the matchup in his favor at all, though.
yeah, it's still a rough matchup either way. I know Will is playing the Electros. I don't like that card. It's not that great. I mean, it's okay.
If you need like a late game sweep, maybe.
Yeah.
Just
It's still hard to pull off because you have to keep like switching and
yeah.
doing Dynamotors. But
No, I'm just saying like one last hit,
oh yeah, for sure.
but that's all I can really see it for.
So see, Will has 3 Eels out. Those are pretty. And hey, Jordan finally hit that switch, which is big, because now Will he started attaching, but he can't finish the job.
Yeah. So if he gets a Muscle Band and a Laser, he can get the knockout here.
He already has it. There was damage on the Rayquaza already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. He does have the knockout.
This is gonna be really rough for Will from here on, because now he has no energy on the board. He can't get rid of the Garb odor for a while. Yeah, he's just in a bad spot.
He's going to have to hit the Raikou and then attach 3 times.
Yeah. Or he could use that Lysander in his hand, but that's still not going to do very well.
He could put himself back in the same
And
situation.
yeah, he's going to
Yes.
scoop here. He needs time, and that kind of start for Jordan's not going to help him.
Yeah. All right. So that's game 1.